the hyper chassis, number 44, Mike Dicely. Now, we've talked a few times. Here you are again. Still feeling good?
I feel better about this than the 270, although the 270 was running awesome till it blew up, as apparently a whole lot of people did. This weather really throws a curveball at them. But yeah, we're sitting in a good position. Hopefully we can keep it out there. I'm blessed just to be here, so no matter what happens, we're a winner tonight.
Congratulations to Mike Dicely on getting this far and starting on the pole. Can he get it done? We're about to find out.
Gentlemen, here they come. Wave something white, wave something bright, wave it high in the sky. Let them know you're up here to support them. The 600 micro sprints, paying tribute to the fans at Linda Speedway with the 4-wide parade lap. Mike Dicely, Timmy Barrick, row number 1. And for the final time in 2010, it's showtime at the quarter mile, 600 style. Watch them race. Here they come. Through corners 1 and 2, Dicely, Zearfoss go 1-2. Barrick back to 3rd, Fitz 4th, Sapp 5th. Cars scattering, trying to make up ground early. Wilson going on the top. Up to 7th and looking for more. To the inside of KOHLER. There goes HEHNLY to the inside of Thomas. Mid-pack, Morrison side by side with Frank Jarkowitz in the 48. Up front, it's Dicely by half a straightaway over Zearfoss. Timmy Barrick is 3rd. Fitz 4th. Nick Sapp 5th. Somebody's in the fence. It's Jarkowitz. Oh, it's somebody else. HEHNLY. HEHNLY hit a ton. Jarkowitz spinning. Nick Sapp 5th. Somebody's in the fence. It's Jarkowitz. Oh, it's somebody else. HEHNLY. HEHNLY hit a ton. Jarkowitz spinning. HEHNLY hitting the wall in the 91. Caution number 1 of the National Open. The way they'll follow Mike Dicely through the cone. This will be the best chance for Brock Zearfoss to show him if he's got something to offer. First car to lines, Tom KOHLER to the inside of Amanda Quinones. There goes HEHNLY diving in as well. Wilson's there. Dicely didn't get away quite as quick this time, but he's got half a straightaway on Zearfoss. Mid-pack, it's Quinones and Thomas in a battle. Something happened to Tyler Walton's 14T. His car hopped very high in the air. Ryan Gress sailing into the top into 1J, trying to make hay. About half a straightaway before Dicely's in traffic. It's not going to take long with all the cars still on the track. And that's going to be Zearfoss's go time. He's going to have to go starting now. Lap 9 and Dicely's in the traffic. Zearfoss closing down the backstretch. And that's what the Susquehanna Valley Speed Shop number 1 needed. But it'll fall short of what Zearfoss truly needs. And that's a very long green flag run. This time, it's Tyler Ross's 5T. This is the regular 4 of Brett Peters, 22nd, the 87 of Jimmy Carpenter. And it's the 5M of Ken Miller. The 11Z of Zach Light. The 48 of Jarkowitz. The 5T of Ross. Through the cone. Green flag, Rutherford Dicely timed it good. Half a straightaway for Dicely over Zearfoss. There goes the 2C of Henley to 6th. Wilson tries to get in. Fitz shuts the door. And now Dicely can see the lap traffic. It's there. Zearfoss has to try to play it right and save his stuff for the right time. For Zearfoss, he needs that long green flag run. Dicely holds the advantage. Tom KOHLER up to 4th. Can he get Barrick for 3rd? Dicely's in traffic, lap 14. Zearfoss closes it down to half a straightaway. Jarkowicz slides high. He'll keep it going. No lap traffic between Zearfoss and Dicely. And here comes Zearfoss. Dicely caught behind Zach Light. Zearfoss has got to play his cards right. He's got to be smart because now he's become the hunter. Dicely the hunted. And that's the place you want to be, where Zearfoss is at. You heard Dicely say earlier, the lap traffic's what I dread the most. Heavy lap traffic right in front of the leaders. Tyler Ross, Ken Miller, Jimmy Carpenter. Zearfoss can't wait too long though, because a yellow flag will abolish everything. There he goes. Zearfoss diving in under Dicely. And as they come for halfway, Brock Zearfoss leads the National Open. Now Dicely comes back. Zearfoss shuts the door. Half a straightaway between Zearfoss and Dicely. And don't look now, but here comes Tom KOHLER. KOHLER coming to life in the lap traffic. Half a straightaway back. Now Zearfoss caught behind Ken Miller. He'll do away with Miller down the backstretch. KOHLER's getting faster and catching Mike Dicely. Yellow's out. Wilson, Sapp, Hartman, and then I think it's Jesse Fitz involved in the 3rd caution of the event. It's Wilson in the 9, Nick Sapp, the 55. Up here in the tower with the transponders and the scores to get everybody where they're supposed to be, including the lap cars, because lap cars stay in. And that kind of plays. Adam from Pace Chassis wants this bad. Zearfoss is in the prime seat now to get it. Green flag's in the air, and here they come. Problems on the start. Somebody didn't go and stacked the whole field up. Oh, there goes Ross flying out from the infield. Dust flying. And that's got to be scary as these guys fly off the corner, not knowing what they're going into. Nick Sapp pit side in the 45E. Well, the open air making big gains for Brock Zearfoss as Tyler Ross retires the 5T. Zearfoss got the open air, and you can see it's half a straightaway between himself and Dicely. Zearfoss, Dicely, KOHLER, Barrick, and the 2 of Henley, the top 5. Tyler Walton broke into 14, Yellow's out. Yellow flag is out for the 14T of Tyler Walton, who slowed to bring out the yellow and play game saver for Brock Zearfoss. Off. He's going to try to time it. He better not get it wrong or it's going to cost the whole field. Green flag's in the air. He timed it good. He'll challenge Zearfoss into 1. Dicely tries to turn it down. Wilson's around. Yellow's out. Yellow flag out. Yellow flag waving, but everybody's pushing so hard right now and they're so focused they didn't even see it. It's the 5th caution of the event. Still on lap 27. That one's for the Speedway. Lap 27 sees the 5th caution of this event, and now the fuel stop. 27 laps down through the cone on the backstretch.
Come on.
Through the cone this time. Dicely laying off. He's going to try to get the same run he did last time. Oh, but Zearfoss got the good start. Dicely's going to use the top. Again, he'll try to get the run through 1 and 2. Too high. Got the loose stuff. Zearfoss will get him back to the stripe, but Dicely's going to let it all hang out. Everything the Hyper chassis got, Dicely's throwing at Zearfoss. Wheel to wheel for the lead. Zearfoss takes it back. And that quick, Brock Zearfoss has completely adjusted the line of the Pace chassis number 1. Zearfoss is a car length, now 2 off the bottom, but Dicely still wheeling the top, trying to make something happen. While they battle with each other, Tom KOHLER is falling off. Zach Light retires. Finally, some breathing room for Brock Zearfoss. Dicely goes back to the bottom, knowing lap traffic's on the horizon. For the race leader, should be lap 33, and Zearfoss is in traffic. Jarkowitz down a lap. He's caught. Zearfoss can't get by Jimmy Carpenter. Dicely's gonna close. Carpenter slides high. Zearfoss by with 5 laps to go. Zearfoss by Quinones. Dicely got caught behind her. Half a straightaway that quick for Zearfoss. Ken Miller slides high. He'll give him the room on the bottom. Dicely's getting faster, but traffic is just being worked by Brock Zearfoss. Oh, Barrick's around. 4th place running Timmy Barrick. Barrick with 37 laps in, 3 laps to go. This is the 6th caution of the event. It's on lap 37 unofficially. Dicely, KOHLER, HEHNLY, Kendall, the top 5. Hartman is 6th in the 026. The 8C of Carver is 7th. The 2T of Thomas is 8th. The 55M of Morrison 9th. Rutherford's got the X4 up to 10th from 30th. With only 3 laps to go, lap traffic now start.
Yeah, he can't lay back like that.
3 car lengths separate them. Zearfoss can take off right there, and he will. Dicely's going to get the run, but not nearly as good as he has the past 2. Can he make something happen through 1 and 2? He's got the run on the outside. Closes on Zearfoss. 2 to go. 2 laps left for Brock Zearfoss. Dicely's got to push him and hope for a mistake. Dicely dives in on the bottom, taps the left rear, but that's all Zearfoss needed to get away. Photographers are running to get into position because Brock Zearfoss has won the National Open.
He's coming out of the corner now. The 21st winner of the Women's Speedway National Open, Not yet. There's the car owner. The first emotion we need to talk about is what that just felt like. You said he wanted it so bad. He's given you this opportunity. He's given you the best equipment money can buy. And here it is. It all paid off.
You know, I don't even know what to say right now. You know, we've been working hard all year. You know, and all the big races we've been up front, and luck just hasn't gone our way. And, you know, I was sitting there following Dicely, watching him pull away a little bit. I figured if we got in traffic, you know, I'd have a chance. And of course, lap traffic's tough here, you know. And he was fighting for the bottom, and I got to run my own line. He got crossed up there a little bit and left open, and I shoved her in there. I had to go.
Once you got out front, what's going through your mind? The caution flags, you're right at the lap traffic, then you get the caution.
But you know, the cautions were okay. You know, it kept me calm, kept me collected. You know, I didn't really think about anything because you know that screws you up. But you know, the cautions were all right. It kept us in clean air. You know, clean air is key. But the lap traffic, I was okay getting through, you know, and I saw him struggling earlier, so I figured he was, you know, just trying to pick the holes that I did, you know. It is what it is.
At the end, he gave it everything he had, clipped your rear end. How hard is it to stay calm at that moment?
Yeah, you know, that last caution that came out there, I think it was before the fuel stop or something like that. I saw him get a run on the outside there of me, and I figured, you know, I wasn't going to leave the bottom because I know that's where he likes to run and that's where the rubber was, you know, and he made it stick up there. And I just kind of ran the middle there the next couple laps, you know, and I just held my line. When he got underneath me there, getting into 3 on the last lap or whatever it was, I can't remember, he got into me a little bit there. I just held my own line and, you know, it was on, went in there from there.
Who do you need to thank?
I got to thank, you know, Adam Robick, you know, he's been, I can't say enough and give him enough thanks for giving me this ride. You know, we've been working so hard and trying different things, putting our heads together, you know. And I gotta thank Scott Spar for letting us motor. We blew up on the dyno there Friday before we came in the morning. He let us motor to run, you know, and it was a little tired, but you know, his motors are by far the best motors out on the racetrack today. And you know what? I'm proud to run his motors. And I gotta thank Pace Chassis for everything they've done with their support. APCO Racing Shocks, you know, and I'm speechless right now.
Go enjoy it. Party at Moose's this week to celebrate this one, buddy. Brock Zearfoss, the 2010 Linda Speedway National Open Champion.